What color I was running out of. Oh, this one broke on me, didn't it? Is that what it was? Hello? I think that was the problem. I think this pin did me wrong and it wouldn't come out anymore. I think that's what it was. I'm afraid to shake this without a lid on. I bought new pens and I have these, but I thought I bought another fine white one. And I have to figure out where I made up putting it. So this is one that I hand drew not last Friday, but the Friday before. Last week was Fanny Week, so I'm going to try and finish it up today. I need to remember what I did with my extra pen that I bought. These were the ones that I already had. These are not the ones that I purchased. What did I do with them? What is this? Covered in glitter? Oh, underneath. Well, damn it. I thought I put them on my desk. Okay, in that drawer. No, where are they? In this drawer. No. I also have these, which are really cool. They're like mirror chrome ones, but I haven't played with them on a Tumblr yet. Did I buy black? So which one has a fine tip? It says you can turn the tip around. Okay, so I want the point. Sorry, y'all. I was not prepared. And I got on at the last minute idea. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. I did decide that I'm actually going to do this background black on a couple of them. Like this one. And I do want to remake this Tumblr, but I want to do like how this is a full pattern, that's a full pattern, like this is a scene, that's a scene. Like I don't want to do that. I want to add more ghost here. I like that this is the full pattern, so I want to kind of take the full pattern pieces and make another Tumblr like this because I think it's really cool. This is gold. Black. Sure. There it goes. These pinstripes are not gonna stay, by the way. They're gonna be replaced with thicker pinstripes because I know good now. Before I started this, I was gonna get ink on them. Or paint on them, I guess. So, they are temporarily there until I am done, and then they will be replaced with different ones. This is very pigmented. I did not consider that doing this way actually allows me to get crispier tips on my pine trees. I didn't mean for it to overlap like that, but I will. I do it this way, it feels awkward. Jen, hello. I was just thinking about you. You gave me shit for my nails because I didn't fix them. Live restricted. I didn't even say anything. I literally did not say anything. At all. I just existed here. Restricted for 10 minutes. I'm always restricted. It's nothing new. You can stop threatening me. Alright. I would like to put some like fine detail down here in the black just because, I don't know, I think it looks better than just ending it up there. More than others, yeah. I mean, I did forget to put content disclosure on, but I didn't do anything to trigger it, so I don't know. I just said hi and started talking to myself. Wasn't promoting to myself, I'm just talking to myself. I gotta decide. It's getting a lot more attention than the other side did in terms of detail, so let's try to level it out a little bit. I'm gonna have to fill in some of this with light. Stardew Valley on her other account. What it? Okay. I don't know what Stardew Valley is. I'm gonna go over some of this. So I don't know if you can really tell too much, but like you can still see through this white. So I'm gonna paint on top of it in white, but to add detail, not to make it solid. I need to throw this away because, well, maybe not. I don't know if it's the tip because there's still plenty of paint in here. I don't know if I should buy another one of these exact ones and put the tip on it. Then I have like two, like a refill essentially. I don't know. draw this out to be used as a template. I could do that. But so many people are doing the patchwork thing, and that's, I feel like it kind of resembles it. Because I don't know that I would want to do lines. Like, I feel like I should do stitches or something, but then I feel like I'm intruding on the territory that everybody's doing right now, and I don't want to. I don't know. I'm really like conscious of being a copycat. Like, I know we all get inspired from each other, but I feel like there's a line there eventually where it's not compliment and it's intrusive. I think it's one thing to create, but I think it's another thing to sell. Be mindful of my lines on this one. I want them all to be pointing downwards, like it's not fully open, but I have a tendency of sweeping upwards. Tammy, hello. What is everyone up to? Jen, are you using all your spoons today? Picking up prescriptions. Okay. There's at least one spoon right there. What are you up to, Tammy? I need to check on the vote. I know I posted the vote late. When did I post it? Last night? I think it was last night. I should probably give it a day. I think it was last night. I want moon back here. I'm probably gonna have to fix it with black, but I do it this way so I don't touch my trees. How do I want to do it? I want it back and then around. Yeah. have to fix it with black to get my point sharper. But I can. It's really hard to get a fine point. I want it more random down there and then denser up here. I think, I kind of want to try to make a 4-point star again, but this is very, it's not a thin tip. I don't know if I can. I do not know if I can. I do know that I need some variety. I wonder if I could, I don't have a toothpick in here, do I? Mandarin, I love pink. First time I see you do pink. Hello! I don't do pink very much. I wonder if tweezers would work. Oh, some shitty tweezers. Or tack. I think a tack is me too thin, but let's see. I don't do pink very much, but I was trying to branch out a little bit. No, it's not gonna let me do that. How about, what do I have in here? Have anything that I can use to make a point? Well, I have a lot of adapters that I didn't know I had. I wonder if I can just use the back of this. Without messing up my brush. Nothing wants to give me 5 points. Wilma, hello. I guess I could always get actual paint and dip it with something and do it that way. I'm gonna leave it for now. I do have a gold that I was thinking about accenting with gold, but I didn't want it to be too much. But I think it would be cool to throw some gold stars on there. If I did decide to bring gold into this. Kind of afraid to make it too much. My OCD has to have my pen cap on my pen, and I can't do it with these, and I hate it. It drives me mad every time. Damn it. That's too close to that mirror. There we go. I mean, I guess theoretically I could make my pieces smaller by using a block. It's kind of cheating, but I mean, it does the job, right? It'll be less invasive. Yep, that one's like a tiny little dot. It almost disappeared. My bad. What's everybody up to? Today kind of threw me off because I don't usually leave the house on a Monday, and I left the house so my husband could do a pee test for getting a badge at one of the locations he has to service. Some of those places he has to service, they have him go through background checks and everything. So I went with him for that. Alright. I feel like this black is glossier than the other black. I don't know if it's gonna dry. I heard epoxy, it might all blend in. Let's hope so. Alright, I want to add more ghosts. Hello, Debbie. I didn't even know you were in here. I really like the pattern look of like the bats, so I wanted to do it again with the ghost. Originally I wasn't going to, but changed my mind, so we're gonna do little ghosts. Oh, is this is a different white? Huh. The other white is actually better than the Posca white. Which one is this? Royal. My nickel? I just got that at Walmart. It's better than these. I'm gonna do one ghost in this and one ghost in that. So I think I had to do 2 coats when I did these before. It's very runny. Whereas this one didn't give me the impression that it was runny. Bridget, hello. Amanda. How are you guys? So supposedly I can please don't fall on my mat. Okay. I prefer it to just be dual-ended marker rather than flipping tips around it. We'll see. Or do I do another go? Yeah, this one's much nicer. I'm surprised. I thought the other ones were the better brand. Huh. I gotta chunky him up a little bit. He looks funny. Great mythology. Oh shit. No, last week was planning week. And I ended up using a lot of vinyls I already had because it ended up being a little chaotic having to go and deal with family and health problems and stuff. But I do plan on, because my husband gave me a bunch of vinyls, both in the mythology realm of things. Let me redo this one since we have sucks now. and some other really cool ones that I thought you guys would like. So I'm going to end up doing a bonus vinyl drop. The vinyl drop that I just did for Wednesday, I upload those on Mondays, even though they officially don't get dropped until Wednesday. Those are really cute. And that was, usually it's a 10 vinyl drop. That one was actually like 16. And that's only because some prints were larger. Like I had the regular version and then a smaller tiled version. So I do plan on dropping an extra one, and I'm hoping to drop it this week. And if I drop it, I want it to go straight to public and bypass the Obsidian Circle. As a bonus. Dry. I'm hoping that my son, he's printing the vinyls for the sub boxes. I do not know if he is finished or if he's exercising his right to procrastinate. Still, the sub boxes will be shipped soon. I have that to do too. I have to make Wednesday's email. I have to make the vinyl video. This looks, like a sperm. It looks even more like a sperm. Okay. Can I salvage it? I'm just making it worse. Okay. How do I fix this ghost? Can I just bring him up this way? That's a little better. Okay, it's a little better. You don't need any sperm ghosts. What was the other one I was going to black out? This one would be cool blacked out, but I'm not going to do it because there's too many details. I mean, I could and just redraw them. So these are definitely just glossy black. So I'm hoping, it's this trust process thing with the resin. I'm hoping it will gloss up the matte black and make them look the same. So I could black this one out and do this in white. No, and then you, and maybe that one. I need my ghost to dry so I can put their eyeballs on there. So they can graduate from sperm. hate that I can't put the cap on the back of this. That drives me nuts. Can I touch this now? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean for it to be that big. My bad. Where is this guy gonna be looking? A little bit bigger, but I'm afraid if I make it a little bit bigger, I might end up making it a little bit bigger. There, good enough. I'm not gonna mess with him. Alright, let's black out that one. Do you guys have any ideas for what to do in the two empty areas? Just two now, right? Yeah, here and here. I would like to black this one out. I'm about to black that one out. I have to redo my stars. Hello, Tammy. How's it going? Okay, does anybody else have a thing with microfiber? Because like every time I hear the glitter under the tip of this pen, it makes me, oh, it sounds like microfiber. It's making me squirm. I feel it in my back. It's like getting tight. Oh, I don't like feeling it's gross. Getting better? Good. Better is good. Is mom doing better? I feel like it makes me cringe, yeah. Yes, it does. I don't like microfiber. I don't like anything, any texture that will get caught on dry skin to like any degree. I can't. It just, ugh. I am a hand painting. So this is raw glitter. I did put 2 really thin coats of Hyperion on there and like hit it with a heat gun, possibly 3, I don't remember. And then I just started painting on top of it with paint pens. That's what this is. But considering I'm right-handed, I probably should have started on the far side. I decided last minute to black this out, so I'm covering up my stars now. I'll have to add them back in later. Jeez, thanks. Good. That material on furniture, they're trying to say it's leather. It's so gross. What they're trying to say. Oh. I'm not sure what that one is. We used to glitter the tree. I don't know that I'm gonna actually glitter anything. I was debating on taking Stardust, which is that like microfine iridescent, and putting that in the top coat. I kind of make everything look glittered. But actually, I don't know that that's the best bet. I think I should use a thicker cut. I could put micro in it, but I think I should also put a thicker iridescent glitter in there. Maybe a little bit of a chunky iridescent, like rosemary. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. I just think it'd be cool to have a couple chunky pieces throughout the cup. I think I might do first coat with just Stardust to kind of give me an idea of like the sparkle level. And then for like second coat, maybe put in the other glitters after I have a visual. Sherpa, yeah. So Sherpa, I used to like them just because He Who Shall Not Be Named kept the house at 69 degrees. But I hated them because it would get stuck on like my heels. And thankfully my heels are nowhere near as dry as they used to be because that was fucking misery, but I hated it. I would literally have like, I don't know if it was 3 or 4 blankets on top of me to try and stay warm. It was pathetic. I wanted to get a printout of Rob's heart off the machines to put on a cup, and I forgot. I mean, you wanted a picture of the machine, or did you? Is that something they could still print out? $69 either. Yeah, it's like I do like it colder in the evenings, but like I keep my house at 75, and then in the evenings I might drop it to 71, just because I don't want to be sweating while I'm sleeping, and sometimes it just gets hot in there. But no, 69 was too much. This would be cool as a template, though. As I'm coloring this, I'm like, it would be nice to go from black to pink and keep it that way, or have this white have like gray tone to it or something. But no. So I am painting around this carefully because even though it's black and black, the black that I'm using is matte and the black that's on there is glossy. So when it dries, it should be able to see what's wet still. And then I can add some white like highlights to accent the gate. Will it work out that way? I do not know, but that is the plan. If not, worst case scenario, I repaint the gate. It looks like it is showing. I don't know if y'all can tell. There you go. The matte versus the glossy. The print from ICU. I feel like they would probably have that in their records still. If you wanted one. I know my dad's records, they have, the hospital has like a thing you can sign into and print out their lab work. Kind of hard to tell if I'm right, if I'm growing on top of this or doing good, staying on the outside of it. I can still see the gloss. Wondering about that. About what? About the matte versus gloss part? So my goal is to, which sucks because the white one's kind of being a bitch, but the one that gives me the really fine tip white one, which maybe I'll have to order on Amazon. It's just spewing the paint out. It's not behaving. But I was gonna go back in and add accents to the gate. Can't even paint my nails, drive me nuts. Alright. See, I want to use this, but I can't. It's almost like I need to like dump all the paint out and then like dip the tip into it and do it. So I'm gonna have to use this one. Is this the one I switched? Yeah. I tried pretty quick. This is such a it's not a thin white by there's so much on here. I would have liked to just accented this, but I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. Or if I do thinner lines on this side and then maybe thicker ones on this side. Will it give me the effect that I want, even though it's messed up that one? I don't like this. For the record, right now I don't like it. Let me finish it and see if I still hate it. Trying to do thin lines on the side. And thin lines up here. It looks stupid, doesn't it? I feel like it looks stupid. Does it look stupid? I miss my thin lines. Did you use the bookcase better time? Yes, I did. I have one pinned on my page. I haven't done one in a minute, but yeah, I did them. I have the templates on my page. I haven't seen you in forever. I miss watching you create. I've been going live Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, except for planning weeks. So 1 week a month I won't be. Like last week was my planning week. But I haven't done templates in a minute. I need to. I've been thinking about it. On my my page, I don't have anything that actually has it on there. TikTok's the yellow bees. Here, there is a live replay section under the Inspire page, and you can go back and rewatch any of my lives from now until 2022. They're all posted there. I kind of feel like I need to add little black elements back here. I don't know where. Or what. I do need to add stars. I feel like I need a stamp. Like a star stamp. Maybe if I can do tiny dots. Tiny dots are not cooperating earlier. Maybe I should try and add some now. Oh, maybe not. There's already enough going on over there. We do have a sale going on today. It is 10% off site-wide. Damn it, I said the S word. We love TikTok shop. But it's everything, including the new glow-in-the-dark vinyl. Everything is 10% off. And if y'all need regular vinyl, like pinstriping kind of vinyl or decal vinyl, Debbie, are you still over here? Gets Crafty Debbie. She has tech wrap on her site and she lists it below retail, so you can get a really good deal on it. And I'm also affiliate for her, so you can use my code ColdGlitterCo and save on top of her already below retail pricing. So if y'all need that kind of vinyl, visit her. She might not be in here, but I'm going to pin her comment. I can't stand microfibers. It's the first one I saw. Or if you want to take a picture of this, you can. But you can get a really, really good deal on vinyl from her. I have all of them. I have everything except for the HTV. The Glow Reactive glitter that's violet. I want to say it's Cauldron Boil. So, last one I'm going to black out is this one, but I have no idea what's going on it yet. So, I'm going to do that. and let it dry while I work on something that's gold else. What's that feeling? I hate it. Can y'all hear it scraping on the glitter? I feel like this needs to be scoot over a little bit. Well, I guess it'll be fine because pinstripe will hide the imperfection. I'm gonna be sloppy. I feel like it'll be easier to get a decent base and fill in the gaps than it will be to just be polite with it. I'm shaking my desk, aren't I? Alright. Get this pretty consistent. Doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty consistent. Okay. Alright, I don't know what's going there, but something's going there. I kind of want the bottom to be black too. I don't like how these lines completely connect at the top. I feel like I like this one, how it goes black and then it stays white there. I want to do that with the rest of these, but it would be easier with a thinner white. I feel like I would ruin it with the whites that I have right now. Markers are these. So I have 3 different ones that I was working with. I really like this one for the fine detail, which is what I use for like my outlines. I use these, but I'm having a problem with the tip on this one. So this one's not working for me. I don't know if it's a fluke or if it's something to be expected with these. This one still works fine, the black. The other ones I use are these, which are usually the paint markers that I use, which work really well normally, but I'm finding when doing the white on the ghost, I don't know if you can kind of tell here, how it's like multiple layers. Like there's a thinner layer on the outside. That thinner layer is probably one coat. Ignore my nail polish. It's, yeah. So I'm finding that if I use this one, which is a Walmart one by Royal Langnickel, these are all paint pens. It actually gives me really good coverage. Like that was one coat. It might have been 2. That's one coat for sure. This was probably 2 or 3 of the other one. Probably 3. So most of this stuff I had to do several coats. But they're all paint pens. But I'm finding I really like these for coverage, especially with white. But these are best for detail. But again, I had a problem with a tip on this one, and I don't know how common that problem is with this brand. It's the first time I've encountered it, so I'm not sure. But they're all paint pens. Are they acrylic paint markers? This one is... This one... It just says paint marker. And these... Mitsubishi Pencil Co. Interesting. This one doesn't say. These are metallics, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know. I know the ones are. I have not tried this one yet. This one's by Apple Barrel. I just got myself a second black in case I ran out of this one. But I would assume these would be acrylic, but I haven't used it yet. It doesn't say. Permanent on porous surfaces. So I would assume not acrylic. Maybe it's enamel of some kind. I'm not sure. I've seen alcohol paint pen and acrylic. Not sure which is best. I don't know. This one is the only one that says acrylic and it says water-based. The other ones don't. So maybe they are... alcohol? Well, I know they have alcohol markers, and these don't write like alcohol markers. Do I have those out? Like these I know are alcohol markers. These are Tombows. But these don't perform like that. These perform like a paint rather than an ink. So I don't think that they're alcohol based. I don't know if they're like enamel maybe. I'm not sure. But an alcohol paint pen seems different than like alcohol ink. So I don't know. Actually, I don't know if Tombows are alcohol. Ooh. I'm gonna lose my puzzle piece. I have alcohol markers. They're a big ass box of them by some H name brand on Amazon. Yeah, second guessing it. I don't think Tombows are alcohol based. The other ones are. I think Tombows are water based. A traditional marker, but like professional. I don't know. I don't know what I'm putting on this. My hair is in my face. What am I doing? I have several different skies. I've got the moon, I've got the ghost, I got webs, I have pumpkins. I need 2 more things. I even have drips. Those drips are kind of cool. What other thing could I do? I could do skulls, but I'm not very good at drawing skulls, ironically. I wonder if I could do some like cutesy skulls. Should probably do them up here. But then I feel like I'm doing 3 patterns right next to each other. All the cool patterns are up top. Minus that one. I don't know that I would want to do them on pink though. Seems like they'd be more suited for the plaque. I'm like looking around my office for ideas. Snakes. I'm gonna do snakes. Maybe down here. And do skulls up there. Or the opposite. And then do I do gold accents? I think gold accents would be cool, especially because the glitter reflects gold. If I do use gold, then I need that for the snakes. Because I have an idea. Use gold. Alright. So do I do skulls then? I think I'm gonna do skulls. I'm thinking like how if I do like cutesy skulls, I feel like I have better luck drawing them. If I try to draw like serious skulls, like I'm not sure I would be very successful. Alright, well. Let's see what happens. Let's do one back, cockeyed. Yeah, I love how pigmented this is, even over black. Three seems odd. I feel like it's gonna look evil instead of cute if I leave it at 3. Then I have to make it bigger to fix it if I do 4. Alright. I'm messing this up. I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, I just made it gray. Nice. Let me dry this and paint this black so I can make sure it's not going to be weird when I'm done. I think it's okay. Alright, so 4. Is 4 better? It looks like a weird ass cauldron. Should I leave it at 3? I'm so I'm thinking way too hard over the amount of teeth. What's cuter? Is 3 cuter? I feel like I need big round eyes. I have to make sure I'm doing the outline of the eye and not the inside of the eye because I'm rethinking about these teeth, y'all. 3 teeth or 4 teeth? I don't even know if I should do the nose. This looks like a traditional skull. A cutesy one. It's a simplified traditional skull. Maybe 3 was where it's at. Oh well, we're here now. Alright. Big circle. That looks special. It looks very special. Alright. I don't like that I can't put the cap on it. It's like over black. I do have to do 2 coats even with this pen. Do we like the skulls? Or are they too much? I think I'm just gonna start drawing in the details and not worry about painting them. Or painting around them, rather. This one is trying me. Okay. Hello, I'm good. How are you doing? I think that's good. Finally done with errands and going home. Nice, damn it. I keep trying to put the cap on the back of these and I can't. Like the weight is off. This feels weird. I don't like it. Everyone, don't you start too. The white one did me wrong. Are you about to do the same thing? I was depending on you. I'm concluding that these deco art ones are not great. Come on. I need you. Thank you. Please don't flood me. My eyes are too high. Way too high, but we're gonna roll with it. As long as it's a little bit weird. So he fits right in, right? This one's got boxier eyes. Did you exhaust all your spoons, Jen? Which direction is he facing? I was gonna do him facing this way. I think all we get here is a nose. Alright, I feel like he needs some... Well, I'm bringing in gold apparently, so we'll figure it out. Alright. Snakes. We're gonna do some snakes down here. I would like to use this pen if it's going to continue to do me right. Maybe. I shouldn't, actually. I should use the white. There's nothing else has the primary objects in black. It's gonna look funny. I have to do it in the white and hope for the best. It's turning out so cute. Thank you, ma'am. I want to redo it again, but only in the repeating pattern ones, like this, and the ghost, and the bats, and the mummy. Like, I like in this one, how this one thing fills the whole thing, rather than having several different elements inside of it. Even the drips. So I kind of want to redo this and just do the patterned pieces in there. I think it would be cool. Alright, so let me flip this around again. Because I need the round part. Your reference image. Let's pull up my template. Wrong button. Go back. This one. Too much. Oh, not that one. Damn it, go back. I'm hitting all the buttons. What did I push? Oh, okay. I'm using this as a reference. Just for... I'm not copying these snakes exactly, I just... Well, maybe like that snake. not the other ones. I don't have enough precision with these pens to go super sorely. Crystal, hello. I am just painting a cup with paint pens and seeing where it takes me. So I kind of want to make these conform to the shape of the tumbler. I thought that would be kind of cool, so maybe something like this. This gave me really good coverage at one point. Now I have to do second coat. So maybe they're all like that. Maybe that was in the beginning and the ink was just flowing, and now that it's actually flowing, it's kind of hit and miss. You glittering it too? Not individually. I can't think or work and talk at the same time. I can't see and listen at the same time. I'm horrible. I'm not gonna like hand paint each individual piece. I'm going to put an iridescent in my top coat, probably an ultrafine for the first coat, and then on the second coat I'll kind of see if it needs, I want to put some chunky in it. Like I just want a couple chunky pieces randomly around the cup, but I don't want to overwhelm it, so it'll be something like that. All right, Jen told me to throw gold in here, so before I get too, well, no, I'll make that conform to the cup. Snakes I'm gonna have fun with first. So I will be putting iridescent glitter in my top coat, but I won't be glittering anything individually. How do I want to do this? I don't want them all to be the same. My base, I actually, I glittered my base. I was gonna burnish it with just this pink, but I'm not sure what happened. It didn't want to burnish. That's why I have these weird spots. But I actually like how it turned out. I think it gave it a really cool like texture. It gave it character. So I'm not mad that it ended up that way, and I actually want to try and recreate it. Maybe a lavender. You don't have to do what Jen says. Well, I was debating on it, and I wasn't sure what the right direction was, so he just gave me what's the point? You validated my concern. I think that's it. All right. It looks distressed. It does. I took white paint and a paper towel and I like covered it with white paint and then took rubbing alcohol and kind of wiped it back off. So it got stuck in those pieces to make it look more distressed. So I think it came out cool. I think if I did it with a lavender, I would use a gray instead of a white paint. But I did white considering I was going to be working with primarily white. I thought it would complement it better. The lavender, I think gray would work. I don't know what I'm doing. What direction is the snake gonna go in? Do I bring him down here? And then do a denser one here. I love how it's looking. Thank you. Do I want to go tight on this one? Yeah. Some of the stakes on my this is my template. I'm using this as reference, but some of them are like standing up, but the rest of them are all laying down. So I kind of didn't want to mix them up. I kind of like how that one's twisted. Let me try and do that. I don't know if this is going to work out well, but we're going to try. So it needs to be a little bit thicker. Coming up here. Trying to figure out where to add the thickness of it without making the bend look unnatural. So I'm trying to slowly add the body in there. This was very unnatural, actually. I think that helps it. Alright, we have snakes. Okay. Hello, how's it going? Still love the tree. Drink more water. I need to drink more water, I know. I actually have a 7 brew, and I'm pretty sure it's from 2 days ago, but I keep it in my frost buddy, so it's still actually kind of cold. Sometimes the 7 brews come out like really, really strong, so even when the ice melts, they still have a lot of flavor and I still drink them. Alright, so I'm going to go with a gold, I think. She's cute. Thank you. Hi, husband. You're trying to... I'm live. What am I going to do with this?
First, you're going to drink water.
Husband. What are you doing? You're going to... Is it hot? Oh, you're gonna stay here and spoon feed me?
You want me to?
That seems like a challenge. And Jenna's calling you. Never too strong.
Hi.
They are happy to see you. At least Jenna is. What? Hi.
Love you.
Me
Better
too.
eat. You can
I,
multitask.
you know me more than anybody. No, I cannot multitask.
As in, pause, talk to people, eat, go back to work.
Mm. Alright. I am. I'm gonna throw some botany in here. I wish my line thickness could vary though, because I don't like that it's just the same thing. I love how you forget things. I don't love how I forget things. It's horrible. I'll be minding my own business, doing one task at a time, and like earlier, like my husband had to do his P testing to get this new thing for his work, and I'm sitting in the car now taking care of my shit. Then he comes in here and he hands me his phone, like, you read this, and then I'm still taking care of my stuff, and then he's also talking to me, and he's also asking like, well, what do you want from this place, because we stopped by Culver's. It was like, hold on, like I can't do all of this. Like, you know me better than anybody else. I can't do all these things at the same time. I'm not capable. My brain's not worked that way. I can do one thing at a time. I don't know that I like this. Do we like this? I can't really paint over this. This is dumb. This looks dumb, right? I feel like it's dumb. This is either dumb or trust the process. I don't know which one it is. Should I have done that? Alright, let's see if I can do both of these without my chair falling over. I think I ruined my snakes. I think the snakes had the potential to be cool, but I think I just made them look stupid. I don't like that one vine going straight through everything over there. I should have broke it up. feel like I'm gonna drop this. I think maybe one can come out of here. Do we like this? Because I'm not sure I do. I don't think I'm doing the vines right. I think they look like they're crying for help. That's what I feel like. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Because I've been attaching my leaves to the stem rather than bringing a stem out and putting a leaf on it, and that makes such a huge difference. It looks better and not so dense and fucked up. Should have been doing that the whole time. I think that's why it looks funny to me. Bring a stem out and then put a leaf on it. So help them. See, it helps. Oh, thank you, Tina, for the gifts. I kind of feel like I should pop another snake head out over here somewhere. Is this the right one? Why is my phone freaking out? That looks stupid. I'm just over here judging myself. I signed up here affiliate program. Awesome. Welcome to the chaos. You were already part of the chaos, but you know what I mean. Welcome to the other side of the chaos. Okay, so let's have a leaf come in from down here. Alright, am I done with these? I feel like I'm gonna screw it up if I add too much. I'm afraid to. This is my vibe. I am chaos. And this lid fits on weird. It doesn't snap. It's kind of snugly goes on there. Okay. Husband brought me water. How nice of him. I really want to fix. I don't know. It's black though. It's gonna be hard to go over that. I probably shouldn't mess with it. I gotta figure out what I'm putting in gold everywhere else. Damn it. Put a cap on this. So this is fine. This is a stop, so I can outline. Well, not a stump. What do you call this? Whatever this is. I can do this. I kind of feel like I should have went over the black and did that in gold. I can here. To give the gold accents. I don't know how I feel about the vine now. Unless I play it off like it's a highlight. In which case, it's difficult because I can't give it a finer. I can't make it finer at the ends of the lines to make it look like it's actually supposed to be a highlight. It's a little dumb. I am conflicted. We do the whole thing gold. I think my highlight looks stupid. Alright. Black. I think I'm leaving it up for now until I know for sure what I'm doing, because right now I don't. So pretty, thank you. I really don't know what to do with the ghost unless I add something to the background. This, I was going to do some of the stars gold on this one, and the other one I thought would be neat. I have no idea what I'm gonna put in there. I kind of don't want to put anything in there. I like that the way it is. This I thought would be pretty with gold, but how come I get a tiny dot now? Before I couldn't get a tiny dot. I'm really going on faith that when I epoxy this, that these black glossy pieces, that it will make this matte black look glossy and it will blend in with the other black glossy. So that's why I'm not worried about that, because I'm truly going on faith that it will be fine. And if not, then I fucked up. I don't know what to tell you. We don't hope that's cool. A raven or something sitting in that tree. It looks like a snowy winter day. A raven? Oh, that would be really cool. Well, you know what? I still have this empty spot. Do I still have an empty spot? No, I don't. I filled it. Never mind. No, I don't have an empty spot. And what? This tree? Or this tree? That would be a giant raven. Am I doing tiny gold bats? I love how I'm about to do it anyway, and not wait on an answer. Tiny gold bat. Tiny gold bat looks like a blob. Tiny gold bat does not look impressive at all. But I also forgot that on the tiny bats, I can't do as many points. I have to get rid of one. Tiny gold bats would be cute. I'm glad you approved, because I just kind of threw one in there. I think I'm going to take this bat and I'm going to make him a gold bat. The gold seems to want to spread more, and I'm struggling with that. It's like a little watery. It's making it really hard to work with. I think it's at the point where the paint is giving you more liquid than pigment, and then it's just doing what it wants. So I just try to pull more pigment out of it, so we'll see if it works. Dinner is in the oven. Awesome. This needs black in it. It does need black in it. This, I feel like this has already gotten so much attention, and I really, despite my reluctance to go over it again, because it was first white and it's black and now it's going to be gold. I think of all things, this should be gold. I don't think I'm gonna mess with my mummy. I like my mummy the way he is. He's probably my favorite part of this tumbler. Okay. I kind of want to outline my moon in gold. The other part of my dinner before it gets gold. Husband brought me a plate of spaghetti. Husband is a spaghetti man. I had it growing up, but I didn't have it a lot. Which is ironic because I'm Italian. Oh my gosh, look what I just did. I ruined it. No. I'm more worried about the pink. So I can fix the rest of it. It's doing the runny thing again. It's hard to do smooth lines. I keep hitting the roughness of the cup. Ham and cheese and potato casserole in the oven. Nice. One thing I've been doing a lot lately is like taking potatoes and just kind of chopping them into cubes and just pan frying them, and do the same thing with chicken and kind of put toppings on it like a loaded potato sort of thing, but just serving it with like potatoes and chicken. It's just really easy and quick and good. Okay, I gotta fix that thing. We did it with bacon one night. I'm not a big bacon person though. My husband and Colton, they are. I'm gonna do a couple little gold stars in here. Maybe just two. I think two would be plenty. Maybe little dots in a couple places. Tie it in. Okay. Just hello. I finally started reading your favorite book. I was scared too, but I don't think it goes into as much detail on a certain topic as I thought it did. So far. Made my project cut, but didn't post it. Oh man! Post it and I'll add you to the poll. I'm taking a couple bites of my spaghetti, so bear with me 1 second. I need to figure out how to incorporate black in here. I think this one could really benefit from some gold accents, but I'm not sure how. Sammy, hello. How's it going? I can do like a gold rim. I just wish that I could like lift the pen, like just usually how I do it, and go from a thick line to a thin line when I go to the end of like drawing a line. But I can't do it with these markers, they don't let you. The pain in the ass. Fan painted, yes, this one's fan painted. This desperately needs some black in here, and I'm just really nervous about doing it because, damn it, I keep trying to put the cap on the end of it. I can't, it won't fit. If the ink's not flowing a lot in the black, I can probably get away with doing finer black detail. It's not flowing at all. Oh shit, there it goes. Damn it. too much black. This is an awkward position to hold this pen. I mean, does that look funky? It kind of looks funky to me. Just posted it. Okay, hold on. If I can do it with my phone, I'll update it real quick. Wrong button. Oh shit. That's an old picture when I had colorful hair. Will it let me do it? It won't let me blow it up. But I used to have different colors in my hair. Not so much anymore. Where is the pole? There it is. I don't like that, like, my text just confines at the top. Like, I have it entered out and broke up into like 3 or 4 sections, but when it's posted, it's just all one big block. It looks weird. Alright, you are added. Black looks funky. You are welcome. I guess by adding someone, you automatically vote for them. And I make it a point not to vote for anyone because I don't want it to be favoritism, but apparently I don't have a choice. So you have a vote. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm influencing the polls, so I don't ever vote in them. See how that one, the end of it was really fine, and then I was allowed to get the line thicker, but I can't thin it out again because once the ink starts flowing, it's flowing. I want to be able to do those fine details. Like in the Mummy, I was able to. I guess the ink wasn't flowing as much, but now it is. I don't know. If I move faster, I can probably make it work, but then I run a risk of like making a mistake on Even if I try to do it lightly, it still goes so heavy. I don't have any control. What if I used a felt pen? Is that a bad idea? To use a felt tip pen for this? Do I have a black one near me? No control story in my life. Well, I have this black one. I can get it out. See if this will give me any more control. I don't know what this is going to do under epoxy though, so it's a gamble. I mean, definitely have more control, but it's also looking like it's going to be a little smeary. Is this a better option? I don't know. I do not know if this is a better option. Hi, husband. What are you doing?
Up here.
Is that all your fine work? Oh, that's why it says your live got 1,488 more likes in the last 5 minutes.
Hold on.
It was you.
Still going.
You mean still going?
Still going.
How? You're not in there.
I don't have to be.
You're so proud of yourself.
I took a trick out of Colton's book.
Oh, God.
Look. It's non-stop saying it too, look.
I can't. I'm experimenting. This might be a thing I regret doing because I don't know if this is going to dry like paint or if it's just going to stay like liquidy and stuff. But it gives me control that I don't have otherwise. So I'm a little scared. We'll see how it goes. Am I even on the screen still? Yeah. I think now that I have the ability to control, I'm overdoing it. Story of my life. I do think it needs it, but to the extent that I'm doing it, I don't know. What do we think? Do we like that one better? Or do we like the heavy black lines? I can kind of smooth these out. Oh, you know what? I actually have fine paint pens. Damn it. I forgot about those. These are fine liners. These are expensive. For me, it would be a bad idea. What, these? I haven't looked at comments for a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been focusing on my snakes, and then my husband came in, and I kind of forgot to. I'm really curious, so now that I'm kind of experimenting with these different ones, how are they accessible? Yeah. If you are a stationery whore like me, you may have seen these on TikTok Shop. Hey, look, finally something from TikTok Shop. They have like different size sets, but of course I had to get the massive one. But they have like every freaking color imaginable in here. And they're supposed to be acrylic paint pens, I think. Which one would have black in it? Okay. Do I have to go through all of them to find a black? There's a black in here somewhere. You don't like to go back in the box. Why? Oh, what's this one? Oh, look, black. Okay, let's try these. What's stopping you? But they have really cool sets. Like, they have a bunch of different ones. And they're all, like, color coordinated sets. I bought them specifically to use on tumblers, and I just never used them until, well, painted anything on a tumbler really until now, and I forgot about them. I should put them in my shopping cart. I wonder if I can. Oh, it's so hard to find stuff and put them in there, though. How do you even do that? Shop. Something went wrong. Of course it did. Search. No eligible products found. Oh, I guess I can't. It's finding my old products. It's not finding... Why is my stuff still linked in here? I removed everything I possibly could from TikTok Shop. Oh. I guess I can't. I will. Anyhow, we're going to experiment with this and see what this... Oh. Put that back in there. That would be helpful. Well, let's start with black. Really, I just wanted to see. Ooh, it's fine. Okay. What is that spot for? Number? 0562? Okay. This might work. And these are actual paint pens. Acrylic paint pens. So, I like to put black at least in the spots. Oh, this is so much nicer. Okay. It's perfect. The other one was too thin. And it was an ink. This is an actual paint, which is nice. And I have control. It's awkward the way my hand is positioned. I can't really support it, so my lines are a little wonky. Texture of the cup does not help. Alright. I think this section is a little bit more. It's just there's more. It doesn't fit the theme of the rest of the cup. It's more elegant, and the rest of it's just kind of cute and plain, which is what I wanted. But I kind of overdid it on this next, I think. All right, so these are freaking amazing pens for tumblers. Noted. So this can go back. These I use for journaling, which actually those can probably go back in here, but I'll do that later. .6 millimeter. Nice. My favorite pen to write with is the Sharpie S-Gel, the .38, I think is what it is. So this being a .6 is actually nice. Did I see my text? No. You're so stinky. Did you have a cold and show you how to do that? The friction erasable ones, my husband's hooked on those too. I have this version of them. They're some weird W word. Oh, that WAAI. But they're friction. This one, the gray one, I use a lot. The other ones are colored in that set, and I don't really use them. My husband just likes black ones. Later, guy, actually, do look at my cup that you voted for. Yes, I will have to do that. You didn't like them as much? I like them because it's just low profile. If something looks... I want my pens to kind of match my environment because I have them on my desk. And I know that sounds weird, but if it doesn't, then it stands out too much and it pulls my focus. And it's such a simple thing as it is. It really helps me to have everything like cohesive. That's why everything's black, because it's all the same. It all blends in. And I don't really see it. But like the Sharpie S-Gels, I love it. And this one's all metal, so it feels nice holding it. But I love my Sharpie S-Gels. Engraved papers. Yeah, they have some really colorful ones now. They used to not have the like different colored ones. They were like black or blue pretty much. Haley's pregnant. I know you told me. That's awesome. We were talking about that the other day. Have you talked with her much? My trees look like hairy. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna put gold. Oh, I need to put gold in here. And I think that's it. How's Rob doing? Oh, yeah, Debbie's back in here, so Debbie gets crafty. Damn kids keep calling. That's the comment that I'm pinning just for the hell of it. So Debbie sells tech wrap vinyl, like for decals and pinstripes and stuff, and I have everything that's not HTV I have. She lists her tech wrap below retail value, and you can use my code Glitterco to save more on top of that. And I don't remember if I told you, but it's all tech wrap. So it's a good quality stuff. So if you guys need vinyl, ooh, pushing the wrong button. How do I get out of there? If you need vinyl, Debbie's the one to go to. I'm sure it's linked on her profile. You get more for your money over there. I want to put something in the background, just gold detailing, but I don't know what. Like plus signs? Amanda, hello. Do I look gold plus signs back there? Like, I don't know. The new product releasing soon? I know. I'm excited. Did I finally finish my drink? Finally finished my drink. Constellations. Well, I have some here and here. So if I do it again, I have more dots everywhere, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to do something a little bit different. What?
Learning.
Huh?
Learning. Timing.
Learning timing.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I was doing it slow, but on mine is like 12,000 already. So I know it takes 1.5 seconds before it counts.
I know that after so much capping, it kind of like cuts you off and it doesn't count towards the thing.
It's doing it, but it's doing it slow.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Bats are right next to it. I don't want to do dots. Like, I want to do something, a shape of some sort. The only thing I could think are plus signs, and that seems kind of... It reminds me of that book. Which one has a skull on it? Is it Game On? Or is that the mask? I don't think that's a mask. I think that's the skull. Flames? It's not very Halloween. The urge is dots. I'm trying really hard not to do dots. What do I put behind skulls? More skulls? I don't know. Skull shapes without eyes and noses? Just like a circle with like a small rectangle underneath it? Like minimal detail? It's kind of difficult with this gold to be that precise though, so I don't know. Unless they have a gold in the other one, which I think they do. I have these mirror chromes, which I haven't used, and I don't know how big the tips are. I like scribbled on something with them once, but I haven't actually used them on anything. I feel like you, Amanda, because my hair, I usually just wear my hair curly, and after a couple days I'll pull it up. Usually, well, maybe not a couple days, usually like a day I get tired of it and I pull it up. I don't wash my hair every day because I have a shit ton of it. But it looked like extra long the other day, so I straightened it and it's like all over the place, so now I've got fucking hair everywhere. And it's always my face and it's driving me nuts. Oh, you got long hair, so over here I feel like you. Little diamonds. Diamonds would be cute, but I would... I can only do... Because these are supposed to be diamonds, but because of how like thick the nib is on this, or how much ink comes out of the nib, it doesn't really look like diamonds. It looks more like that. So my butt, yeah. When I tilt my hair back, I feel it like right above my butt, but normally it's, I don't know, like at my waist. The longest point is at my waist. It's layered, so it's not everywhere. have pin wraps. I have templates that are pin wraps. I haven't released like vinyl pin wraps. I mean, I have vinyl that can be resized if you want the print smaller, like in the gang sheet for the custom prints, where you can put multiple vinyl patterns on a single gang sheet. Where they're smaller, you can cut them out and use them as pin wraps. I don't know what to do. What? I have to have gold in the skulls. I can't let that go. I'm just gonna do the plus signs. And to every, oh, see what I mean? Damn it. To everyone who's read the book, they will know. No, that's gold. That's a black one. It's so thick, it's hard to do details. Biohazard symbols, that would actually be cool. I don't know that it fits for Halloween Tumblr. Okay. It's better on paper than it is on the thing. I don't know that I can do biohazard that small. I can't. It would look like a flower. But I have ghosts right there. I'm just gonna do plus signs. I should do hearts and plus signs. Because I'm gonna be really nodding to the book. I should do this but as a book series. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it'd be fun. I actually like these little plus signs. I mean, not so much for Halloween, but I don't know what else to do. But the simplicity of them, I really like it. Yes. Have you read those yet, Jen? I'm really hoping that the gloss and matte kind of merges under epoxy. I feel like it will. I get some of the condensation from my water bottle on my finger. Yeah. But I think it will. I just put water on it. So with epoxy, it should. Dry before I paint this dumb shit. What do you think, guys? It'll shine up. Yeah, it did, which is nice. The trees still look like hairy balls. That's what it is. Don't stay there. Part of me wants to put leaves in the background, but I think it's gonna be too much. And I kind of wanted to do gold accents around my ghost a little bit, but I'm worried it's gonna just come pouring out. I don't have control over it unless I have gold here, which I think I do, but I run the risk of it being a different gold. I think it was this one. Yeah. see. It's a very different gold. It's a yellow gold, and the other one's like a champagne gold. I probably should. That'd be weird. I should have just used this one, but I didn't think about it. Oh well. It looks like the same color, but it's not. I actually like the champagne color a lot on here, but this is so yellow. Drink more water. Yes. Do you have a bronze color? No. I know I don't have a bronze color, or at least not metallic. It might be like a brownish color, but I know it's not going to be bronze. I mean, in paint, I could probably mix one up, but then I'm moving away from the convenience of paint pens, and I'll lock up a mess. So I think it's going to stay like this. Drink more water. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to peel up these vinyl stripes, because when I epoxy it, I don't want them trapped there. And then when I'm done, I'm going to put thicker vinyl stripes on there. Oh, that's going to be difficult to follow, that line. I don't know. I want to make a stitches pinstripe, which I don't think I have yet. I think I have. I might have. I don't remember. I know I intended to, and I can't remember if I ever released it. But I think a stitches one would be really cool for this. Is that all of them? No. Is that gold? No. Or I could do like a beaded one. Well, it doesn't make sense for everything though. Patchwork hubs, yeah. Alright, so this is my non-vinyl. I don't even know what to call this. I like it though, it's cute. Yep, so that's that. It just needs to be epoxied. And then I'll go back and pinstripe again. I don't know, I kind of like the clean lines that it had. I might just keep solid black lines so it doesn't distract from anything. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll just keep the solid black lines. It's gonna be fun trying to find. I mean, I have a good head start on the line here, but once I come here, it's gonna be interesting to find the line again. This one was straight up and down. That one's easy. Those are easy. Yeah, the only one that's really gonna be a challenge is here. That one a little bit. No, that'll be fine. But that's it. That's all I got. So I'm not hop off here. We do have a sale going on right now. It's 10% off of the entire website. That includes vinyl, includes glow vinyl. Oh, and there's also on orders with a subtotal of $75 that contain at least one sheet of vinyl. I'm going to be throwing in extra vinyl in those orders because I have a lot of like misprinted vinyl. And some misprints are just as simple as I printed it on the wrong material. Like it should have been on matte and I printed it on clear. There's nothing wrong with it. Some of them have minor imperfections. Some of them have like print lines running through it. But there'll be a variety. I'll be sending, everybody's gonna have at least one good solid sheet in there. So, you can just make 2 customs with my sub box. They are in your other order. They're on the way to you now. Unless you placed another order. You actually have extra vinyl in that. Whatever order had your customs in it. You have extra vinyl in there because when I was going through the misprints and organizing them, my son was packing your order. And I had some dragon misprints, so I threw them in. There's some dragons and some storms. I threw them in that order. But they're on the way to you. I don't think I updated tracking on it until maybe yesterday. I forgot to. But yeah, we have that sale going on currently. So if your subtotal is at least $75 and you have at least one sheet of vinyl in there, you will get extra vinyl sent to you. It's going to be misprints, but there will be at least one solid zero problem sheet in there as well. So you'll have several. The ones that are misprinted, like the biggest problem would be like print lines. Some are pretty obvious, some are like you don't really notice them, but I did. Those are good to work on like mixed media tumblers to put like glitter and paint and stuff on top of, just to give you some kind of base. So those would be really good for that. But you will get extra vinyl in there, at least one good solid sheet of vinyl in there, but a bunch of extra stuff too. And then Debbie, don't forget Debbie at getscrafty.com, gets with a Z. You can use my code GLITTERCO with her, and she has tech wrap that is listed below retail value, and you get to use my code on top of it. So you can save a lot there too. Especially with Halloween coming up, you get to do all the like overlays and stuff and decals. So it'd be good for that because I have all of her vinyl. But yes, I need more water. But that's all I got for y'all, so I'm gonna hop off and get some more work done, finish my dinner, and that's it. I want that shelf. The shelf or what's on it? Because the shelf is just a Target bookshelf. Both. Okay. Yeah, the black bookshelf at Target, that's all that is. I bought some melamine from Home Depot and covered it in black vinyl. Like the black eco vinyl, for example. Because the melamine shelves are just white. But I covered it in the black eco vinyl so it matched. So I just kind of made extra shelves for it. Because the shelves are made out of melamine, so it's the same thing. It's a perfect width, it is. It is. The Walmart ones like this are a different width than the Target ones. Or I think the depth is slightly different. Possibly both, I don't remember. I get all of mine from Target now. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna hop off. But thank you all for hanging out, and I will talk to y'all later.